Hey YouTube, it's Oliver. So I've been really bad about videos, and I am sorry. I've been overwhelmed by school, and I'm still trying to heal and do school and all that. And I'm still kind of healing to a certain extent, but it's definitely manageable now. I'm doing more things. So life update, I am going on 8 weeks post-op. So I'm 7.5 weeks right now post-op, and I am going on, so I'm like 4 months and half a week on testosterone. So that's pretty exciting. I mean, who am I kidding? The whole process is this whole process is exciting. So my voice, so some changes on testosterone that I've noticed over the past couple weeks is my voice is continuing to get lower. Like my facial hair, I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. You can kind of see a little bit on my mustache. Anyway, so I'm starting to get like little dark hairs coming all the way down here, and down here is actually getting thicker. So I've got like 2 patches like right here of like thick dark hair, and everything else is kind of baby, and it's slowly starting to migrate up towards my mustache, which is kind of exciting. So I'm getting a lot hairier. I found like a patch that's like continuing down my neck. My chest hair is kind of coming in a little bit. Like, it's not like thick or black, it's just like dark brown and light, but it's still coming in, which is exciting. I'm getting more hair like around my nipples and stuff, so it's all coming back, which is cool. My legs have gotten considerably hairier. Like, my hair is still filling in. I've got not like all of this connects now, like all the way down to my happy trail. Hair everywhere, deeper voice. It kind of feels like I'm getting the flu when my voice changes, because like I don't know if anybody else feels this way, but I've gotten like it hurts, like my Adam's apple will start to hurt. Not that I have one, but like this area, like it feels like your throat just it feels like your throat when you're on the flu, but nothing else is wrong with me, so I'm assuming it's got to be my voice, and it only happens when it starts to like deepen a little bit again. Something else that I've noticed is that it's really hard to talk fast, like fast. The way I used to. I've had to learn how to reuse my voice, like, because it was just starting to hurt my vocal cords, talking the way I was. It was difficult. I couldn't, like, I was used to, like, using a lot of inflection in my voice and stuff, and I still kind of do, but I have to, like, lay into my vocal cords now, like, just kind of, like, let it sit, as opposed to going, when I would get excited about stuff. So I kind of sound a little less enthusiastic in general now, as a rule of thumb, about most things, but I do get excited. Emotionally, like, all of my emotions have been so even keel. It just has made me a much more relaxed person, much more relaxed than I already was. Some people say that on testosterone you get a little like antsy and stuff, but I don't feel that at all. I feel really even keeled. Shots are going really good. Muscle mass, I haven't really been working out. I can finally work out again. I'm finally sleeping on my side again, which is really awesome, because that's how I love sleeping. Yeah, and I'll show you guys my chest. So it's really neat. I've been using the scar guard that Dr. Garamoni gave me, and my scars are actually whitening. I mean, it doesn't look like it right now, like in this like video or whatever. I guess it's bad lighting, but like a lot of the scar is like starting to go white, like specifically in the center, which is probably why you can't see it, because the edges are still pink, but the center of the scar is white now, like in little patches, like along the scar. That's not so much underneath, because that's where I stretch and stuff. But like down in here, it's starting to go white, which is really very nice. So the scar guard is definitely working. I do it twice a day, once in the morning, once at night. And my nipples have finally totally healed. I'll show you guys that. So let me see. So yeah, you can kind of start to see it. See how this is kind of whitening? It's like white right there. So that's working. And then the nipple this one's the behind one, so it's not completely flat yet. And this is still like the center of the nipple is still kind of healing, but the areola looks really nice. You can kind of see little stitch marks and stuff, but those will go away with time. Something that I am getting is the sutures that that were under the skin, are now starting to come up and dissolve, which is good. You can kind of see little spots. So little spots, that's totally normal. They kind of look like they're little whiteheads, but they're not. They're just the sutures that haven't dissolved totally yet. And now they're doing their job. So my body's doing its job. I don't know what this was. Like, I had a little bit of like an abrasion, like when I got unwrapped, and it's kind of just stayed. So I kind of have a little bit of a scar there. But yeah, you can see the little dots and stuff. But you can see like here in the center is starting to go a little whiter. This is a little white right here. A little white, a little white. I mean, on the edges it's still pink. This is the good nipple. Again, you can see these little stitch marks on the outside. But this nipple is all totally healed. I don't really have sensation in it. Like I can poke it and I can feel pressure, but I don't really feel skin, you know. But as far as numbness goes, I can feel this, I can feel here, and I can feel here. But like right along the edge of the scar, I don't really feel anything, and like right underneath this nipple, I don't really have sensation. Same thing on this side. I can feel all the way around and down. I just can't feel like literally where my thumb is, like right here, like along and also along the top of the incision. Along the bottom of the incision, though, I have sensation. So I mean, I have a lot of sensation, which is really nice. So it's really not that bad. So all in all, things are going really well. I do my shots on my thighs. I give them to myself weekly. I alternate quadrants, so I alternate from upper to the upper and then middle, middle, lower, lower, just to make sure, you know, my legs aren't too sore in the same place twice, you know. But I mean, they're going pretty well. I mean, some shots, like usually my right side, it doesn't want to go in through the muscle, which is kind of a bummer. I mean, it'll like kind of sit there, and I kind of have to like work it in. It just doesn't want to go all the way in for some reason, and I'm not exactly sure what that is, whether it's psychological or physical or what. But overall, things are going really well. Again, sorry I haven't made a video in a while, but yeah, it's my update. You know, my arm hair is finally growing back. Huzzah! So that's exciting, and hair everywhere. So it's really good. It feels really nice to feel at home in my body. It feels like my chest has always been this way. Which is a really wonderful feeling. It's awesome to just throw on a shirt and not have to worry about layering or anything like that. So I'm really doing well, and it's going good. So alright, YouTube, I will post my 1 month update post-op, and I'll post this video soon, and I'll be posting pictures shortly, so check it out on my Tumblr. Alright, talk to you later. Have a great week, guys. Bye.